Today I'm going to show you the most inexpensive way to give yourself an eye lift. So this is a very classic look. It's great for any special occasions. So here we go. The first thing we want to do is always prime our eyelids. Our eyelids are the oiliest part of our face. So we want to make sure that we have a good waterproof base for our eyelids. I am using a paint pot by MAC. This is called Soft Ochre, and I'm using a flat brush. So I'm just gonna go ahead and, wow, this is probably a lot, so I'm gonna go over here. For step 2, I'm going to use my favorite black pencil. This is by L'Oreal. It's called Silk Simi, and I'm going to create a little wing, and I'm gonna keep my eyes open so I can see. Most people have a lot of space. I don't have that much space, so everything I do with my eyes, I kind of have to do them with my eyes open. So I'm just creating this little wing here, and then I'm going to bring it in just a little bit. Then I'm going to take a small brush and I'm going to soften that out. Sorry. So it is very important that you use, you don't have to do this with a pencil. You can do straight on with the eyeshadow. I just think it is more intense when you use a pencil or some kind of cream underneath your shadow. Okay. So that's the shape. And I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to apply the eyeshadows, and I'm going to choose a very neutral color. This is by Makeup Forever. I don't know the number, but I'm going to apply it all in the light area, and I'm going to do it to both eyes. So this is kind of like this. I'm going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm going to use a mid-tone brown or a warm brown. This is actually really warm, and I'm going to place it right there in that dark area. So if I had just done this look without marking it with the pencil, it would have been still pretty, but not as intense. And sometimes, you know, when you're going out or you have a special event, you want that intensity in your eyes. So this is my trick to make those darker colors look darker. The next step, after I've done both eyes, so I'm going to grab a bigger brush, a fluffy brush, and I'm going to grab a lighter brown. And this is a Maron eyeshadow. And I'm just going to go over where that line between the white or the lightest part that I applied underneath the brow bone, and just soften it out. Kind of like erasing this line right there. So I'm also going in wiper motions in a very controlled way. After I am done with all the eyeshadows, I'm going to clean very carefully all the fallout. This was my primer. This is Makeup Forever. It's the new ones. I got a sample of it and I love it. It's the caramel one. It's really great for people that have a lot of discoloration. Then I'm going to use my foundation, which is Face and Body, also by Makeup Forever. So I kind of like using my fingers because I don't like to waste product, and I feel like for something so liquid, sometimes we lose a lot of product in our brushes. So I'm just using my fingers. So now that I have applied my liquids, I'm going to apply my powder. And as a rule of thumb, you should always remember creams with creams, liquids with liquids, and powders with powders. So I'm going to apply Pro Finish. this is by Makeup Forever. They do not pay me to advertise them as much as I do. I just love the brand. They're an incredible company and their products are amazing. So I'm going to put a little bit right here. So then I'm going to apply my contour. And I'm going to start from the back of the ear. And I'm not going to go too crazy with this. I think that the contour, the highlighting and contouring has gone overboard. So when we apply foundation, we kind of flatten the face a little bit. So we kind of have to bring the dimension back. So I'm just doing that with, this is a foundation, mineralized foundation by MAC. And it's like 3 shades or more darker than my skin tone. I just love it. So I'm just gonna run it through here. And then whatever is left over, kind of bring it down.
Hey, will you break my heart, break this bond? If the rain was coming, hey, will you break my...
Brows are done. I have several choices. I can either do a wing eyeliner, I can line the entire waterline of my eyes, which if your eyes are very small, I think you should definitely skip it, and instead of putting dark, you should put a light pencil to brighten and open up your eyes. But I kind of like that look. I feel like it looks a little bit more intense on me.
If the rain was coming, hey, will you break my heart, break this bond? If the rain was coming, oh yeah, will you break my heart, yeah.
Putting false eyelashes, I think, is one of the most challenging things other than giving birth. I'm kidding. It's very hard for me. So my way of doing it is I grab it by the center and I glue it in the center, and then I go for each corner. And then one thing I do have to remember when I'm doing my lashes is to blink, swallow, and breathe. I think I got them on.
Emptinesses and the promises, then there's no need to even promise me. If emptinesses and the promises, then there's no need to even promise me. If emptinesses and the promises, then there's no need to.
But this is the finished look. I really love this look. It goes great for everyone, every type of eye shape. It really makes the eyes look very sexy, very feminine. It creates the almond shape and it lifts up the eyes. So it's great for any special occasions. So I would definitely recommend you guys try this look. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments or any suggestions, let me know.